became a tradition, I guess, you know, touchdown Angel. His name is perfect for that, so.
It's just every game we do it and it's just perfect. Yeah, it was fun.
His confidence just skyrocketed. He went from a kid that was scared of middle school and scared of this transition to he's running the school. He knows everybody, he loves everybody, and he's just the happiest, most confident kid that I've ever had.
Well, he didn't really talk a lot, and he was just a quiet person. But then later on, like whenever everyone started talking to him, he ran a lot and was excited.
We just decided, hey, let's give him a touchdown. We started giving it to him at the end of the games, and they have just adapted. And he just became part of the team and the family, and you know, really, he's taught us without saying a word life lessons that those kids will never get.
It's just like contagious. Every time you see that smile of his, everybody in the room smiles.
Well, he's just been a great friend the whole year and just always there with me and just making me laugh a lot.
Angel is a very active kid. He is a very loving kid with his siblings. It was so spontaneous. He started watching football on the television, and it's something that just came to him. It's something that makes him feel at home. And I think, despite his condition, nothing is impossible. He may not play a lot, but he is a part of the team. If he is happy with it, we'll support him as far as he wants to go, no matter how far he goes.
Today, the Chamber organization, our Springdale Chamber, has created an opportunity for legislators and community members to come together.
I've lived here in Northwest Arkansas my whole life, so it's changed significantly, and I think significantly for the better.
Springdale is changing, Northwest Arkansas is changing, so now it's a lot more diversity.
The diversity in our school district has increased considerably, which is a very positive thing. Parallel to that, the city of Springdale itself.
Of course, we're here today to talk about issues around Springdale public education. We think that one of the best attributes of Springdale, Arkansas is the Springdale public school system.
We have a great education, great school system. It's an opportunity for people to be able to become part of a community.
Springdale schools play a vital part in the success of our community, the growth of our community, how our community is seen by others around the country and the state, and quite frankly around the world. So it's very important that we work together, that we continue to be efficient and focused and find those synergies where we can feed off of each other.
We started with a partnership with the University of Arkansas and the Office of Innovative Education, and they came forward with a grant that would allow Springdale educators to go and experience a global learning journey.
The group of people who went, our job was to go and observe schools and look at ways that they're using innovation to drive the learning. So in New Zealand, they have a big focus on the students creating the curriculum. And so they have their standards like we do, but the students really own their curriculum.
One of the things that I loved seeing over there was a positive learning community. And so we always try to have a positive classroom environment, but taking that to the next step and really making sure that students know they're valued.
as soon as children turned 5, they started school, and they started then explicitly teaching the children how to manage themselves and their time. And they also taught them how to follow their interests and learn how to apply their math, science, reading, social studies into an interest area.
Part of the Walton Foundation grant was that we come up with 3 goals that we would like to implement in our own schools. And some of the things that we want to do is the big culture piece. The students and families were so welcome there, and their heritages were just integral part of the schools. We love that the voice and choice is so prominent in the schools.
I think for us, as a whole, as a team, I think that we left with the idea of trust and how do we do that in a different way.
First of all, traveling across the world was amazing, and getting to share with my students things that I learned and saw like in New Zealand. But also as a professional, I saw the way school can be. And we do a lot of great things in Springdale, but we're always looking for ways to make it better.
We are recording and trying to take pictures of our solar eclipse. We have special solar eclipse glasses that allow us to see 92% of the solar eclipse.
Most of it was for them to be able to document what they were seeing, what they were viewing in different avenues, in different ways, as in, paper, photo, using different utensils and different tools.
I learned about it before, but then the teachers started talking about it, showing us videos about how to be safe about it, and I listened to those, and it went all right.
History was made, that they were able to view something that doesn't happen that often, and to be able to participate in school, and to understand that school is someplace that you can enjoy, that you experience different things.
I'm really excited. I mean, it's been a long time since it showed, and it's been a first time, so yeah, I'm really excited.
Today we are at Shaw Elementary. We partnered with the East program at Shaw Elementary, and Shaw reached out to us, one of the 4th or 5th graders reached out to us to be able to create a 3D printed attachment for a 1st grader to be able to ride her bike.
We are going to kind of deliver the project we've been working on for a while. Basically it consists of, there's this little girl, her name is Gracie, she's 7 years old, and she's missing part of her arm from the elbow down. And so Gracie cannot safely ride her bike because she can't hold on to both handlebars and steer her bike. And so we were put up to the task to 3D model and 3D print a bike prosthetic so that she could steer.
It's just awesome that the community steps in to help a kid out, and also it makes me feel really good that these kids are doing good things for their peers. And I hope that this inspires them to go into professions where they can help people.
For a long time, she has been riding her bike without training wheels. And so we decided that we were gonna design her a 3D printed arm so she could ride her bike without training wheels.
I like about it, because I'm not through with training wheels yet, but it's really cool because it has my name and it has colors on it.
I just think it's important for our community in Springdale as a whole to be able to see what these students are capable of. Now, this is obviously a 9th grade student that created this design, but it was the 5th graders and some of the 1st graders who even helped kind of get that design started. It's just a great opportunity for the kids to be able to work together, make that difference within the community, and hopefully everyone within the community can see that regardless how old you are, or how young you are, how big you are, or how small you are, you have an opportunity to make a difference within our community.